Get ready for fun on the high seas as a pirate adventure lands in one lucky family's backyard. This ship is so authentic and so much fun, this popular pirate had to see it for himself. And if that doesn't blow you away, wait till you see a one-of-a-kind playhouse with a surprise inside.
She's gonna love it.
When this yard goes Disney, a cruise ship adventure comes to life in one amazing backyard.
This is the coolest sprinkler in the world.
Where X marks the spot for fun.
It's really cool! Yeah!
I'm Graham Galloway. My wife is Marcy, and we have 2 children, a 6-year-old little princess, her name is Harley, and a little boy, 4-year-old Graydon.
This fun bunch loves imaginary adventures, especially the swashbuckling sort.
Graydon and I are always, playing pirates. Graydon is definitely a pirate.
They're always dressing up and playing things, and it's just funny to stand at the top of the steps and listen down to what scene is going on down there right now.
You can be my helper, princess.
You give them a prop or an outfit, and they just take it from there, and I love to see that. I really love to see their imaginations at work.
And if ever there was a blank slate waiting for something imaginative, it's this backyard. When the Disney-loving Galloways asked us to make it something special, right away we thought pirate ship. Using a decommissioned sailboat straight from the Atlantic Ocean, we set out to build a play structure so authentic it will remind the Galloways of a very special journey at sea. This is the Disney Fantasy.
The Fantasy is stunning. It's brand new, it's shiny, it's amazing.
And when it set sail in spring of 2012, the Galloways were one of the first families on board.
Galloway family!
Hi, thank you.
Bippity boppity boo.
Because the kids dig dress-up, they made a beeline for the only bibbidi-bobbidi boutique at sea.
So, Princess, I don't think you ever told me what kingdom you're from.
Ohio.
Ohio.
Harley got the royal treatment,
Bippity, boppity, boo.
and little Graydon morphed into a swashbuckling pirate.
We're going to be turning you into Blackbeard. So can you close your eyes for us like you're asleep?
Graydon got to enter the Pirates League. And that's when they transformed the Bippity Boppity Boutique. You got like skulls up there and swords.
Keep your eyes closed, okay? We're going to shade this in to make it look very dark and sinister.
And he's sitting there just like, you're not amusing anymore. May I have my coffee? It was great. It was so fun.
Yo-ho!
Yeah!
Next stop, Pixie Hollow and the Oceaneers Club Activity Center.
They come home from their vacation and say, well, we just played with Tinkerbell all day, and it was wonderful, you know?
Then it was time to get wet in the Aqua Lab.
We love to see something in the backyard that would remind us of all the times in the fantasy when the kids just had their imagination sparked.
All this fun at sea has prompted the Galloways to ask for our help sprinkling a little fairy dust back home, and our designers were up for the challenge. With special permission from the team behind the Disney Fantasy, we've come up with something pretty spectacular. Are you guys ready to see what happens when your yard goes Disney?
Are you kidding me?
Can't wait.
Yes.
Excited. Here it is. Ta-da!
Oh my God.
Oh my gosh.
Look at this boat.
Yes, the boat. An unbelievably detailed sailboat turned pirate ship. With spooky touches that will delight kids and grown-ups.
Oh my goodness.
Oh, that is amazing.
Isn't that wild? Right next to the pirate ship, we'll build Tinkerbell's Pixie Hollow.
Oh my gosh.
It's a whimsical, nature-inspired play space anchored by an incredible playhouse. This is really
Holy
what the
cow.
whole fairy house is going to look like. Unbelievable detail.
Yes. That's Harley.
Little princess.
Harley, she looks like Tinkerbell.
We're finishing the yard with a giant lily pad splash area that will be the perfect play space for kids of all ages.
This is amazing. They're never going to leave the backyard.
Flip
I'm never
out.
gonna
They're gonna
leave the
live on
backyard.
that boat.
The kids are going to be back in about 8 hours. So we got a lot of work to do.
All right.
Time to get started.
Let's do it. Yes.
Let's do it.
All right, let's go get in the car. Are you excited? Yay.
When Graydon and Harley left for their grandparents a few days ago,
Bye. Love you.
we got busy ripping out the rusted chain link fence and replacing it with white 4-foot pickets.
No. I love it.
By moving the fence line out into the side yard, we've gained another 200 square feet of enclosed space. And that's not the only thing getting bigger. We tore the weathered planks off the small deck and lengthened the structure another 15 feet. The new composite decking is attached with a hidden fastener system. Using a special tool, the boards are spaced and secured to the joists in one fell swoop. Plus, to make the deck more usable, we added a pergola with a surprise feature.
This is one of my favorite additions to your deck. This is a retractable awning. You have the option to go from full sun to full shade. Just bring it right over here, and then I'm just gonna snap it right into place.
Wow.
I feel like we're living at the beach club.
Isn't that great? And look how these
Nice.
colors play off your house. This is kind of fun.
This is awesome.
It's so fun.
This particular fabric is 100% UV protectant and incredibly durable.
You know, the sun goes right over us, and we've never been able to sit out here during the day, but now we can.
Well, to that point, what we really want to do is we know how much you love your crafts. So we want to bring your outside crafts out here. Now you can sit out here. You can watch the kids as they play. Graham, would you like to do the honors?
Yes, sir, I will.
All right, boss.
Look at that.
There you go. It's all you.
Boom.
Snap it into place. Just push it right in that bar there. This particular color that you see, almost like a bank vault gray, actually, to the eye, cools the area too. And then when you put the shade in and the awnings and everything, and look, the gray plays off the blue really well, plays off the house, the white trim.
We could literally have a table there, and we could pull over one, and I could sit in the shade while he sits in the sun, and everybody's happy. This is
Exactly.
my new favorite room of the whole house.
Good.
Mind-blowing.
As dramatic as this addition, check out what's barreling down the highway to the Galloway's backyard.
No, that is awesome!
All right, pirate greatest. You must be pirate fierce, so I want to see a fierce pirate pose. Arr, that's be scary. Shiver me timbers.
Graydon Galloway had the time of his life playing pirates on the Disney Fantasy cruise ship. So the first big play structure going into the backyard is the Galloway Galleon. This is a 30-foot sailboat we stripped and refurbished, adding lots of pirate touches like finials, ropes, and a restored sail. With the ship and its sidekick dinghy almost complete, we invited Dad to our workshop a few days ago to help with the finishing touches.
Oh my gosh. I turned the corner and I'm looking straight at this boat, and I think that is cool. This is a pirate ship. It's a Graham. No, look up here.
That's the pirate dinghy.
This is a pirate dinghy.
And this is the pirate ship.
Oh my God.
Come on aboard the Galloway Galleon.
Oh wow. Are you guys serious?
We're serious. We thought it would be proper if you put on the ship's wheel, so how'd you like to do that?
Put on the ship's wheel?
Yeah.
I would be honored.
Bada bing.
Thank you, sir.
Multiple coats of UV-blocking polyurethane will help the Galloway Galleon weather hot summers and cold winters here in the Midwest.
Yo ho, a pirate's life for me.
And for the decorative ornaments, we chose spray paint formulated for outdoor use. It creates a hard shell that won't chip or peel. From seaworthy to playworthy, our ship took to the road this morning. The Jolly Roger flapping in the breeze, but the mast down for safety.
I see something coming down the street, but that couldn't be it, could it?
No! No! That is awesome!
It's insane.
Oh my
Graydon's
gosh!
gonna freak out.
The kids have a big pirate ship to play on. That is so
Pirate ship in the
cool!
backyard.
Good. Keep going. Keep going. Good. Okay, we got the ship itself in the backyard right now, but this is about as far as the truck can go. We're gonna bring in the Bobcat, we're gonna hook it up, and we're gonna finesse it right back into this space, probably right about here, so the pirate ship will sit like so.
Got a pirate ship in our backyard.
Weighing in at 2,000 pounds, this structure is literally a ton of fun.
We've got treasure chests, all sorts of cannons in there. We've got the mast, we're gonna put sails up and down.
The mama ship had a dinghy.
Excellent. Bring the mast in, please.
Whoa.
Mast coming in. Here we go. 1, 2, 3. You guys got it?
Yep. Here it comes, Andy.
Oh.
Wow.
That is official.
Wow.
That's incredible.
Woohoo! Second mast going up.
Whoa. Oh, we have a genuine bell.
It's coming into port.
This is something we would pay admission to go play on, you know?
This is perfectly creepy. This is perfectly pirate.
Isn't that great?
Well, if you're gonna have a pirate ship in your backyard, it's gotta be authentic, right?
It's got to.
Authentic is big with Graham and Marcy, who go the extra mile making detailed stuff for their kids. When Graydon asked for a Disney cruise ship costume, he got one, complete with pictures in the portholes. And that's not all.
This is the Halloween costume that my mom and dad made for me. My mom and dad made me this tower to go with my costume. I love it.
Marcy spends hours sewing and embroidering. So when we decided to put a playhouse in the yard and fill it with dress-up fun, we knew she'd be more than happy to help make the costumes.
You go first.
Oh, wow.
To get her pumped, we sent her on a crafting mom's dream come true. A behind-the-scenes look at creative costuming, the sprawling workshop that wardrobes all of Walt Disney World, as well as the 4 Disney cruise ships, costuming their one-of-a-kind deck parties and stage shows.
You have costumes from all different shows in the parks. This is the Beauty and the Beast.
They may act out tales as old as time, but the costuming process for performers is very 21st century. Computers size and arrange patterns, while machines do the cutting. And the old measuring tape around the waistline?
Please be still. The body scanning process is starting.
Replaced by a 3D body scanner.
All of the yellow lines are the standard measurements that we would use to build a costume from.
Wow.
But we couldn't let Marcy go without some hands-on fun.
We'll go hit up over here and see what Whitney's working on. And so what Whitney's doing is she's heat setting some Swarovski crystals. And what we do is we take a hot plate and we put them upside down on the hot plate, which heats the glue on the top. You always want to make sure to push it down because as the fibers absorb the glue and it starts to dry, that's when it sets.
I think I'm going to try this out. This is great. Good tips. Now it's good.
Go ahead. Yep, straight on it.
It's going to be hot though if you touch the glue.
Yeah, so don't touch it with your fingers.
And then you
now
said
just, yep,
push
a
it
nice
down.
push. Yep, keep holding it. Perfect.
That's awesome.
This would take me forever. It's gorgeous.
Once you get the rhythm.
I love this stuff. I love it. And to be able to come back here and see this, it's amazing.
When Marcy got back from her visit, we set her up with our designer, Mary Beth, to make some new costumes for the Pixie Hollow Playhouse.
It's very simple so far. We've got the back here, and we're just going to go ahead and make a Peter Pan costume for your little boy.
And we'll love it.
We'll be able to do a little sewing, we'll do some of the bedazzling things that you learned.
He's stitching out his legs, so he'll have his own little mini Peter Pan. I get to help out a little bit, which is so fun. He's all set.
It's early afternoon at Graham and Marcy Galloway's home. And after docking a spooky pirate playship in their backyard, something very different is coming down the road.
Oh, look at this! It's like those little fairy houses you can put in the garden, except it's life-size.
This magical medley of petals, leaves, and branches is inspired by daughter Harley's love of fairy make-believe, and the time she and her brother spent aboard the Disney Fantasy cruise ship.
I love the colors you've used.
All right, let's get it in the backyard. Bring her in. Oh, look at that.
Oh my God.
The attention to detail is incredible. Look at the unique door too, like this pattern right here. It's like a giant light bulb turning on their imagination as they go inside.
Oh, it is, I love it.
After several designs, we decided 50 square feet would offer enough room to double as a costume shop. This one-of-a-kind creation is beautiful and durable too, with weather-resistant vinyl leaves doubling for shingles.
It's so special for Harley to be able to have her own little space. This is the place they're going to want to be, and they can just be kids and not worry about the rest of the world and just come here and play.
This is where dreams come true, right?
I love it.
Good.
I love it.
To create a magical atmosphere, our Pixie Hollow needs plants, some from Mother Nature and more whimsical varieties, courtesy of our workshop.
Giant blades of grass going in.
To make the kids feel fairy-sized, we're starting with 7-foot nylon feather banners and giant flowers made of Lexan, a type of super strong plexiglass.
This is a very innovative way of creating this flower. They were able to print onto the Lexan.
By layering the rest of our decorations in 3 increasingly shorter heights, the finished effect will be imaginative but not overwhelming.
Look at this. You're going to have birds living here too, you know?
It.
Plenty of space for Tinkerbell. Another friend flying in.
Ooh,
Sweet, pardon
she's
me.
a fairy.
She'll go right, pardon me. Excuse me, butterfly. Sit right there. The whole idea of this is that this is what the fairies would create.
It's fairy craft land.
Look at this.
Yeah.
We're in Pixie Hollow. There's so many details to look at. We can just be back here for hours just looking at all the details of everything.
That's fun, and I hope that as time goes on, you guys do discover new things. It's unbelievable.
Harley and Graydon had a blast at the Aqualab splash area on the Disney Fantasy. Our water feature, which will be built upon a giant lily pad, keeps with the look of Pixie Hollow. It starts with a circle filled with gravel and a center drain. In the workshop, skilled craftsmen use acrylic paint to match the natural curves and colors of our fairy playhouse.
You think this is light? Do you see how many people it's taking to carry this thing? Graham, are you ready for this, buddy?
I'm ready for this.
All right, man. We got cedar on pressure-treated wood. And it is heavy.
Come on, guys. Brandon and I could have gotten this by ourselves.
Okay. The reason you got cedar on top is because cedar is the only kind of wood that will absorb the paint and the acrylic that we're putting down. Now that is a team effort. Yay!
Perfect. Good.
Whoa, that is so cool.
Oh, nice.
Like a glove.
Look at that.
And when the fairies need to cool off, they'll do it under giant squirting flowers.
Now, what's great about these is they're all handmade, and they're made with regular shower heads. So we can vary the type of flow that comes out of each one, and there's 8 of them that go all the way around the perimeters.
Wow. You come home from a hard day's work, put on the massage.
You read my mind.
Whatever you need.
Massaging flower garden.
Go ahead. Because we're in Ohio and this place gets cold, we don't want it to freeze up. The best way to winterize it is by hooking it up to a hose. Unhook your hose, you're all good.
That's perfect.
Simple.
That makes it really easy.
Yep.
Using splitters and butterfly valves, we can control the water flow to each individual copper flower stem.
On 3, 2, 1, yeah! Let there be water!
The kids are gonna love this, but now they're gonna think they don't have to go in to take baths.
All done by hand, I mean, custom made.
This is the coolest sprinkler in the world.
And because we don't do things in small ways, on top of all this, we've got a surprise guest coming.
Mr. Graydon, we've got a surprise for you.
And here he is!
What do you think? Right there! See if you can get the biggest ones. We're gonna put those in back.
With just an hour left until 6-year-old Harley and 4-year-old Graydon come home, we're planting a sea. And I do mean a sea of hydrangeas around their huge new pirate playship.
Our pirate ship is sailing the seas, correct?
Yeah.
Floating on an ocean of blue.
Exactly.
You know what I love, Brandon, is
These were the flowers at our wedding.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
yeah, so it's fitting.
Beautiful. Here it goes, making it official. Right here.
This is a Galloway galleon for all you scallywags.
And for the inside of the Pixie Hollow Playhouse,
This is the dress that Mary Beth and I have been working on this week, and thank you to all the people at Walt Disney World in the costume shop because they showed me the trick of how to heat these crystals and apply them so it gives it a little bit more sparkle on the dress. I love that it's 2 parts. She can come in here and dress up and play house and then come out and flutter around the garden. I'll even make more costumes to put in here.
Sure
It'll be full in a few weeks.
Now it's time for the most important critics, the kids. Let's go get them and let them enjoy the hollow.
All right.
All right.
Let's do it.
Okay, Graydon and Harley, are you ready to see what happens when your yard goes Disney?
Yeah.
All right, go explore.
Let's go.
What do you think, bud?
Straight to the
Oh, right there.
Okay.
Go on in, buddy. Open the door.
It's a silver's dress and there's fairy dresses. I see fairy wings. It's really cool! Yeah! Come play!
Go, check it out!
Get him and go play!
Hi!
Yeah!
Get in there, Brayden!
Look at this!
It's unreal. It's a ship in the yard. It's beautiful. I can't believe it.
And the porch?
Love it.
Right.
I will be over here every day.
This is like the fantasy ship just came and
It's our fantasy.
made a port at our house. And
How much is it to be a part of the Galloway Country Club?
nice.
Because I want to be the first member.
All the way from the 7 Seas, we called in one of your favorite characters. From Disney Junior, it's Jake from Jake and the Neverland Pirates. And here he is! He's right there! It's Jake from Disney Junior!
Go say hi to him!
Wow! Woo! Woo! No way!
I've never seen anything like it in my life. I know. And the kids are having the time of their life.
I know, and they will for the rest of their lives back here.